Hello and welcome to another episode inside of my survival world. Now, as you notice, and I have just said, this is my survival world, not the creative world. Don't worry though, if you like that series more than this one, that will return next week. I just have a little more motivation for this world right now. But as I said, the creative series will return next week. So what this is off camera, I did a little mining. I just flattened this down, and then because originally it's just like a little hill right here, and it kind of just dropped off, and you can go back and watch end of last episode. I think will show it. There's also a beehive here, and I don't have silk touch, so I can't get that beehive. But when I do, I will. When I do have silk touch, I will get that. Yeah, they still have plenty of flowers. So I just flattened this out, and what we're gonna do today is make a sugarcane farm. And also, the reason I'm not too worried about this is because you're not gonna be able to see it. It's just gonna be a bunch of rails on top of here, because this is just gonna be collection going back to storage. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out. I need to go. So this will be rails. So I'm have a sugarcane farm right here. How would I have the water though? I'm gonna okay, so I don't have any iron. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 buckets, get some water, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I now have my water bucket, or water buckets, plural, because I have 2 of them. I'll just make a little infinite water source right here. And I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I know it's not the most effective way to do it, but I'm actually just gonna have strips of water. So like this, I'm gonna have the water right here, I guess in this ditch. I'm gonna have the water right here in this ditch, and then so like place water there. But I don't know, let's go that way. Then I'll just put sugarcane here. Just a block of leaves right here, so like the piston doesn't do it. The piston doesn't like push the stop. Pistons don't break. And then just sugarcane right there as well. So now I need to find okay, so I guess I'll put the first. It's gonna go okay, so sugarcane and then water, sugarcane like that. There we go. So I don't remember exactly how far water flows off the top of my head. I'm gonna make this a 12 by, no, I'll make it 16 by 16 farm. So I guess 18 by 18. So that should be, so I can have like, ooh, that's actually gonna be a lot more sugarcane than I think I will ever need. Okay, so let me just recount this. $17, $18. Okay. So now if I just place in all of this, I can start to show you oops, that is not what I meant to do. I know that I don't need to put the water like this, but it's a lot easier because I can just keep filling them up. I don't need to like run back and forth. And then from here, I'll just place the sugar cane right along here, and the same on this side. And this is one row of sugar cane, and then I'll do this many times and then some. So I'm just gonna work on making the rest of these modules, as many as I feel like making, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have now filled in all these modules, put sugarcane in all of them. The reason that I'm not filling this in is because eventually this is just, it's gonna be a wall or something. So the next thing that I have to do is go get more materials that I don't have. But yeah, put some leaves on top of all of this, because I'm gonna have a flying machine that is like centered right here that will just go across and get all of the, knock all the sugarcane off, and to ensure that it doesn't fall in here and it actually gets picked up by the minecart rails, they're gonna be running like there, or rail minecarts, hopper minecarts, that's what they're called. To be sure that that happens and not stuck right there, I've placed this so that all the sugarcane will just get knocked off and just land right there. Then the hopper minecart will go by and pick it up. And this is actually going a lot faster because I'm used to playing on bedrock. So, yay! Lots more sugarcane growth than I would have. So right now, I need to once again head back to the base and get some leaves. So I will once again be right back. Oh, and if anyone was wondering, this place is doing pretty good. We have 3, maybe 4 chicks in there right now, I can't really tell. But pretty much every time I come back here, I get some already roasted chicken. And I have, there we go, there's another egg. There are a ton of chickens in there that are laying eggs. So pretty much every time I come back here, there's always 3 or 4 chicken waiting for me to just pick up and then eat. Okay, so now I'm back with the leaves. Actually, I think I might have brought, I don't know, I might have brought too much, might not have brought enough. Oh, there's a biome right here, you can tell, because the leaves just completely changed colors. So if I do run out of leaves, make sure to bring some shears along as well that are pretty much at full durability. I can just go and shear some of the local trees here for some extra leaves if I need to. But it doesn't look like I should, because I've got a little over a stack now. And I've done 2 of the 5, right? Yeah, I've done 2 of the 5. I've got exactly a stack remaining now. Yeah, I should be fine. Because I came here with almost 2 stacks, stack and 49. It takes 64 minus 48 leaves, however much that is. Oh, lost a few flames right there. Oh, I also seem to have even more than that left over, I guess. But yeah, I have plenty enough leaves left over still. So I'm gonna yeah, I guess I'll start it on this side. I need to make a flying machine, actually. For that I'm gonna need slime, which is also back over there. Okay, instead of doing that, I'm actually just gonna work on making a second layer of this. That's 3 tall, yep. So that's where the water is gonna go. Actually, yeah, I'm making it even 1 block higher yet. I'm gonna just make a staircase right here to get up to the level that I need to. Actually, I can just make the staircase right here, because this is not going to be used for anything. Let's see, water will go out this one higher. So water will go right here. Actually, I won't. Yeah, I actually won't be able to use that staircase. If you don't know why, I'll explain it in a second. I'm apparently hungry as well. So the reason I won't be able to use this staircase, if water's going here, then I need to have some barriers up right here. And well, as you can notice, I can't use that staircase anymore. But yes, with this second layer, actually, I've said that a lot. I'm not gonna be able to do a second layer. I'm just gonna extend the farm out that way more, I guess. I could do a second layer, but I'd have to make it way higher up, so that I could get all the collection stuff sorted out. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna extend what we already have. There we go. I could. Yeah, I'll go about 16 more blocks this way, which I'm just gonna block that up real quick. So this should be, yeah, that's block 1. So I'm gonna count out 16, and then I'll be right back, and I'll have to work on this. But yeah, okay. So this is the next 16 blocks. So guys, I can just start putting the water in. Not there. This is gonna be much harder. Oh. Plus I need to do that. There we go. And then I can just place all of this back. And if you have never had an efficiency, I think this is, yeah, this is just efficiency 4. But even still, just efficiency 4 going through sand it's a great feeling. If you've never experienced it, I would recommend at least going into creative and enchanting a shovel. Efficiency 5 is better. Efficiency 5 with a haste 2 beacon is better yet. But this is the best I could do. I'm kind of glad that I have to mine all this out. I'm also... yeah, I'm gonna... yeah, sure. I'm gonna replace all this sand with dirt. Kind of like... I'd prefer to have this whole thing be sand. But I'm gonna have a lot of floating blocks, and sand does not float. I was gonna say, well, sand does not float at all. Okay. So then right here, no, right here is the next water path. Oh, I need to fill up my water buckets. So yeah, if you've never made a sugarcane farm like this, it is pretty tedious but incredibly rewarding, because there is, although it takes a while, clearly I put all the leaves away. You get a lot of sugarcane, especially with the way I'm gonna send off the flying machine to go collect it. The way I'm planning on doing it is having, so I mean, I could do it so just every certain amount of ticks, which is kind of how Minecraft measures time. So I could have it so that every certain amount of ticks it'd send off the flying machine, but instead I'm gonna have it so that when one piece of 3 to 5 sugarcane reaches 3 tall, I think I might do 3 pieces of sugarcane probably, so that more. Maybe only 2. I don't know. I'll work out the problems with it when it comes to it. But I'm gonna have like a few pieces of sugarcane and some observers that are just watching the sugarcane. So whenever the sugarcane grows, the timer sugarcane I guess grows, and it'll send off the flying machine, and the flying machine will go right here at this level, knocking off both of those. But for this entire 32 by however big this is area, so that I can get a lot of sugarcane. So I'm going to, hopefully for the last time this episode, put this in, and then I'll jump back once it's all in. Uh-oh, it looks like the inevitable has happened. I'm out of leaves, and I am glad that I brought along these shears, so that now I can just go up to a tree, and voila, the tree no longer has leaves, and I do. I'm gonna cut down the tree, obviously, so that doesn't look so bad. But now I can just continue placing down these leaves, and I am glad that I thought ahead for what seems to be the first time this series, and actually brought shears instead of just hoping that I had enough leaves that I brought along originally. And it looks like maybe just that one tree will be able to, yeah, that singular tree provided enough leaves. I didn't need to chop down any more of his tree friends. Yeah, this sugarcane farm is already more productive than the one that I had as of last episode. I should have done this a while ago. I could probably have well over a stack of emeralds if I did this instead of setting up that small starter sugarcane farm I originally had. So now I'm just gonna place in the rest of the sugarcane, and I'll see if we have enough time to start something, maybe, or if not, I'll just end the episode there. Also, one reason that I like using grass is because it kind of looks better with the sugarcane as opposed to sand. If it's on like a beach side, I think that sand looks better. Just, I don't know, because okay, I thought I ran out of sugarcane. I've been playing Minecraft for a while, and I don't know if it's still a thing. It probably is, but there used to be a rumor, I guess, that sand would make sugarcane grow faster. It actually doesn't. If you do believe that, you can do tests for yourself. Dirt, grass, sand, whatever you can grow sugarcane on grows at the same rate. But people used to think that sand would actually make the sugarcane grow faster, so for a while, that's what everyone did. And yeah, so on beach sides, I like sand, but if it's something like this, I like the grass that kind of just blends better. Speaking of blending better, I wish that this looked more like this and it was all nice and lush green. But yeah, I've already got over a stack and 1 sugarcane just from this farm, and it is still just completely manual, as in like I harvest it. So this episode is slightly shorter than, it's about average time. I try to have these episodes around 20-ish minutes. So thank you for watching this episode. As I said earlier, I realized that last week I did a survival world episode as well. Next week we'll be back to creative, and then the schedule will probably just continue on. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.